Hey, good morning everyone. I'm Becca and this is mine and my husband's farm. It's Fieldstone Farm and Ranch. Today I'm going to be installing my packaged bees. So I figure I would get it on camera and it hopefully might help someone if they're getting into bees. I'm fairly new myself, so it's still a learning process for me. But yeah, so let me show you what I have, and if you can't learn from it, maybe, hopefully not, we'll get a good laugh at it. I'm not suiting up today. I'll have my veil on, but really I don't think there's going to be a huge need to wear my full suit today. They're going to be pretty much just focused towards the queen and getting into the box, so I really don't think they're going to have a problem with me dumping them in there. But anyway, let me show you what I have going on. Alright, so down here, yesterday I mixed up my sugar water syrup, 1-to-1 ratio, because once I put the bees in, I'm going to be using my top feeder and filling it. It looks a little dirty, but it'll be okay. Anyway, I'm going to be using my top feeder and filling it with the 1-to-1 sugar water ratio. And here is the packaged bees, Carniolans, Carniolans, anyway, call them Carnies. You can see on the bottom that there are some dead bees at the bottom of the package, but that's okay, as long as there's not like an inch or more down there, then you would have a problem and you would get with your supplier and be like, hey, look, this isn't cool. But anyway, so yeah, they look really great. You can see right here, this is the clip that's on the queen box, so there's a queen inside. And this is the can of food that they've been eating. So what I'm going to do, once I put my veil on and open up the hive box, I'm going to give this a nice, tough, just kind of a shakedown. I'm going to hit it on top of the feeder, actually, to knock all those worker bees down. And then I'm going to remove the queen and set it, actually hang it, going to hang it in the middle of my hive. So I've got one deep box, okay, and this is a 10 frame hive, so I've got one frame removed, and I'm going to hang her right here in the center. Now, I've read different things, and I've done one way the last time, but the people that I got the bees from recommended keeping the cork in the queen box for a few days just to get her scent all up in here, and then replacing that cork with a candy cork for the worker bees basically to eat the candy out, and then the queen will be released. They recommend that because there's less chance of the queen saying, hey, yeah, nope, I'm out of here, and immediately flying away. So I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to go with their recommendation and keep the cork in for a few days. With that said, before I even attempt to open my bees up, I left my hive tool at the house. I'm going to use this Gerber, the flat edge of it. But before I open them, I'm going to spray them down real well with this, kind of keep them calm and happy, because again, this is also the 1-to-1 sugar water ratio. So yeah, let me get my veil on and let's get going. Okay, so I've got my veil on. Hopefully they don't find a hole and fly in if they choose to, because that would suck, but let's take a chance, right? So first I'm going to spray them. Actually, first I'm going to test my Gerber right here, make sure that this tool will work for the job. Oh yeah, that'll work just fine. And give them a nice spray down, kind of heavier than what I would normally do when I first got the bees. And speaking of which, I picked them up yesterday, but yesterday was wet and rainy and cold and windy, just an awful day for bees. Today there's not a cloud in the sky. There's really no wind. The sun is out, so it's perfect day to transplant bees, or install bees, I guess. So again, I'm going to hit this down real hard, get the worker bees off of it, and put the queen in. Here we go. Okay, it's kind of trying to catch. Again, my goal is to get the queen out and not let a bunch of workers out. I don't want them working right now. All right. All right, the queen is in there. She's doing good. Need to remove this extra comb that's on there. I'll show that to you in a minute. There we go. Set you down right there. We're going to have her pointing. I'm just going to hang her on this middle frame right in the center. Okay, there's the queen. She's in there. Nice and secure. All right. Now we're going to put the bees in the box. We're just going to shake them in. They want that queen. I want most of them out. That's good. And I'm going to leave these guys, these girls, sorry. I'm going to leave these girls right here at the entrance. Okay, go ahead, sweetheart. Now I'm going to let them kind of fall into the hive. And then I'm going to put the top feeder on there. Now, I had a tool. Yep, here we go. I've got a brush, so that can kind of help me. All right, get them in there. Because I don't want to squish any of the girls. So I'm going to kind of get them off the sides here. I think they're just happy to be out of that box to their own hive. So I'm letting them kind of fall down into it. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put that top feeder on there. Hopefully I don't have any little bee friend casualties. Okay, I'm going to make sure it's all nice and even. Okay, now I'm going to fill it up with their syrup. I'm going to feed them. Alright, we've already got a couple worker bees climbing up in there to get their lunch going on. I'm going to close them up. Alright. Alright, so the bees are installed. I'm a little out of breath. That was exciting. Not a single one stung me, so I call that super successful. They did have a little starter comb going on the queen cage, so I removed that and just thought it was really cool. My kids are going to enjoy that too. So yeah, I'll leave them there for about 3 days, and then hopefully the weather's nice. I'll take the cork out of the queen and replace it with like a piece of marshmallow. Yeah, and I'll make more videos in the future of checking the hive, and also I've got some more frames that I need to put foundations in, so I'll include those with some stuff, and hopefully somebody gets something out of it. Thanks.